Hello everyone, just playing some Monster Train. Ended up with like a really weird combo, and since the game is new I decided I would try and show it off for all of you. I'm playing with Umbra as my primary and Hellhorn as my secondary, although honestly Hellhorn is doing nothing. Okay, I've done everything I need to do here, so I'm just going to go into a match and see if I can show it off, or maybe embarrass myself and just die immediately. From what I can tell, this combo that I have here might be literally unkillable. I also just improved it like a second ago, so we're gonna go ahead and find out right now. Although against these guys, I don't usually have too much problem with the bird people. But let's see what happens here. That's actually like literally the perfect start at the very beginning. And we already have the combo. So if you saw the card that I played there, that is the current meme that I'm going for. I'll hover over it next time I draw it, which will be this turn. And I actually drew another one. So I have two of these cards because I duplicated it using one of the, the little stops after a battle. So I have double stack, which makes it give double the stuff. So it's 4 damage shield, 12 rage, 6 ember drain. This skill is called Void Binding, and with Umbra it seems that like a lot of the cards that it gives you here come with, like good bonuses, but then also Ember Drain, so you never get any mana basically after you've played it once. Especially here when I have 6, so I'm losing 6 mana every time I play the card on the start of the turn, but you can't have lower than 0 obviously. So what I'm going for here is to have as many cards as possible in my deck cost 0, so I can still play my cards while also playing this every turn. And I have, again, double stacks, so it's twice as much on both, and then holdover, so if I play it, I get it back next turn, which means that every turn I'm guaranteed, after I've drawn them at least once, to get both of these cards back, which means that every turn I'm getting 8 damage shield, 24 rage, and 12 ember shield, which means that I'm getting 48 bonus damage on my Penumbra, which is just the unit that I'm playing it on because I draw it every turn, so I can always play it and it always costs 0, which means that I can, everything needs to cost 0. As well as 8 damage shield, which is fucking ridiculous, because that means that something needs to hit me 8 times each turn in order for it to actually get through and damage my character. Which is never going to happen because a lot of the time you'll get shit with like life drain as well. I have another card I believe that gives me some life drain and it also costs 0. So like no matter what, like I have so many defensive stacks on this unit that it literally just cannot take damage, and I can allow things to stack up at the bottom here and slowly rise up to where he is. So I'm just going to keep playing. There it is, actually I have it here with lifesteal 3 and an ember drain. And then with this card here, it's called Morsel Maker. It actually makes some morsels even though I go over my cap, and my Penumbra, gains stats when he eats these morsels just by the morsel. And then also I have the one that gives it like +3 damage, +1 health every time it eats a morsel, which means that like my unit is just stacking up like fucking crazy. And by the time that the boss spawns and actually makes it to the top, he's way too strong to kill, especially since the boss has to hit him like as many as like 20 more than usually times in order to actually get through to his HP. And even then he would actually have to one-hit him in order to kill him because of the life drain that he's going to stack up. I have a funny feeling that this is going to work against the final boss, but I'm not sure. Maybe I don't stack it up properly. The problem is that the final boss sometimes has a thing that like destroys buffs or halves the buff every time he goes to your floor, which might completely fucking ruin my shit. We're gonna find out. Playing that, I don't think it matters. I think I would need another one in order for it to matter, so I can actually play morsels on top of the 2 that are gonna be here every single time. But yeah, we're just gonna play it out. So like this boss here is basically fucked because he's gonna die in 2 hits from this guy. It's gonna be actually less than 2 hits potentially. But yeah, so like right now I can play that because it's 0, and I can't play this. So I need, actually what I need is more space potential on these things. And then also to purge the other cards that I had that still cost at least some mana. Yeah, he's just moving on up. See, I have, like, these cards are just fucking chaff at this point. It's taking up space in my deck that I cannot ever play, basically. I've been thinking about it, like, maybe, if I waited a couple rounds, if it would be worth it, so I could, like, stack them up using the cards that do cost mana, like, especially my Shade Spitters. But I think just getting that combo started early is like more powerful than playing any of my other cards is going to make me. Ashes of the Fallen, no idea what that is. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. I believe that is completely useless. Because morsels don't have summon. Right, I think. Yeah, we'll just take the money. Trigger feeding on morsel units. Okay, so that means I could do it before the round instead of after. I think that's worthless, but I'm not sure. We're gonna. I mean, the game came out what? Yesterday. I haven't seen every combination of cards yet. All right. Do I want a third? I think the answer can only be yes. Okay, so now it's like even more crazy because now I'm going to be playing 3 of those each turn. And then we should remove the train stores because I can never play them. I actually hit this combo on like I'm on ring 5 now. I hit it at the end of ring 2, I believe, and yeah, I don't play spells, and yeah, it's been crazy ever since. But like I think in ring 3 I didn't actually even play it because I was like, oh, I'm never gonna have mana, so I played it like towards the end. But I think playing it as soon as possible is probably the best bet. Drawing this guy at the start is also fucking nutty. It's the only time I'm ever gonna get to play a morsel there. Didn't draw the second one yet. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I could just sack it, I guess. I don't really see any point in doing that though. Losing out on the money. If I'd placed my number on the middle, I mean, that would have gotten it, but I don't think it makes a difference. Actually, no point in playing that card. I'm not gonna be able to play the morsel. I think it's actually just like adding cards to my deck when I play it. So yeah, I probably shouldn't. Whoops. Alright, well I kind of fucked up there, but that's just gonna be 1 cast less. It's not gonna be a big deal. I imagine you're probably going to stop watching at this point, but that's fine. I hope you enjoyed, you know, seeing the strat here. Because, like, really, it's not that hard to hit it on at least one of those cards to just being able to keep play it. All you need is holdover, which is like one of the 3, I think, expensive ones that you can get on upgrading a spell, as well as double stack makes it, like, stronger. You don't even really need double stack, honestly. As long as you get holdover, I think this card is fucking ridiculous. And this is actually one of the cards that I started with at the very beginning of the run as well, like, you know, of the 3 random cards that it gives you. But if you want to hang around, I'm going to see if this can take on that final angel and get me a free completion on whatever they call the difficulty increase, the prestige basically, on the Floruses. But maybe the angel just completely debuffs my units and then I get fucked here. We're going to see. Because look at that. He has 51 damage shield. Like, this guy's have to hit him 50 times in order for him to take damage. That's retarded. Like, I genuinely don't believe that you can die to that. Or with that. And I got another one. I might as well, right? It's not gonna be as strong as the other ones, but... I mean, I might as well take this, I guess. I think it just clutters the deck though, I don't really need it. It's just another card that I might draw in like the early rounds before one of my buffed versions. Yeah, I probably want the free artifact, or not free, but... I find that a lot of these, like especially this one, is pretty trash. I guess playing is not bad, but like I have no use for it. +1 for each Blight deck, and I technically already have a deadweight because I'm on the 2nd difficulty. I don't think like it's 4 extra attack on basically my morsels. Yeah, fuck that. I feel like this shit, a lot of these train things are pretty bad. There are a couple that just like straight upgrade you, but Spells gain another upgrade slot. I mean, yes. If I ever get to another spell upgrade thing, that's gonna be fucking massive. I mean, fucking 7 on the first turn of battle. I don't think that matters. Start a battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. That sounds really nice. Probably should have read the other two. Not a big deal. I don't think anything except for the boss will ever make it to the pyre, so the pyre having more damage doesn't really matter. Or sorry, anything but shit that's not the boss, because the boss can never get past the main guy. Scourge cards, doesn't matter. She has some buffer units, it's pretty trash. Well, actually, that might be really bad now that I think about it. If she adds Scourge cards to my hand that damage the pyre, I have 0 mana, I can never play them. That might be horrible, actually, now that I think about it. This might be the end of me. Fuck, do I want to play this guy on the first floor so that he kills things instantly? It would make the battle last like 2 less turns. I also can't play this guy because of the fucking mana thing. This is actually hurting me. I think I do have to play it like this. Maybe I just don't play this turn. Because I'm never going to be able to play this guy if I do this. Yeah. We wait. We wait and we pray. I'm probably not going to be able to play that guy. Wait. Oh yeah, I can't trample because... Okay, that's fine. They're just going to get through. Shit, like I want to start stacking, but I feel like I should wait for the other guy. But I have so many cards that I'm going to draw before him. I think I have to start stacking. I mean, he's going to be weaker, but he's not going to be that much weaker. Because he'll still have damage shield instead of the HP. Less damage on the pyre when he gets to the top. Because he will get to the top, guaranteed. I mean, like, my champion unit is like the only unit in my deck that's not that guy that buffs me every now and then. See, now this is the problem. This right here. Not being able to play that shit is actually insanely bad. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I have a thing that gives my pyre 15 armor. Which I think is like a really trash start. But right now it's paying off. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're stacking. This guy's gonna get to go through too. Fuck me. This guy is like my direct counter, I think. I don't know. I think we should be fine. I don't believe it will. What? I dragged him over. You're lying. Alright, well, that's a shame. I don't think it's gonna do enough damage fast enough for me to die. Because I think like in 1 or 2 turns that the boss is gonna come in and just straight fight me. And lose, obviously. Because I have 38 damage shield. 5 damage. I honestly, that armor, it literally only saved me 15 HP, but that's really nice. Just in case, you know? Okay, good. Final wave. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. 59 technically shield. Like, look at that. It's like not even close. I think this is like an insta win if you hit that shit on that card, honestly. These are actually, I haven't seen these cards before. Double armor. That's probably really good if it costs 0 in this deck, at least, you know. I think we want this or draw one. Probably this. It might let me play morsels every now and then. So now that I think about it though, I actually have to draw that guy in the first turn. The guy that spawns morsels every turn in order for me to be able to play him. Maybe artifact and heal. Gorge triggers an additional time. Yep. Trample, I don't understand the trample one. It's like the only one that doesn't get stronger, really, every time you upgrade it. Because like, I feel like the first one, it makes sense, because it makes you so much stronger that it increases your cost. Or your capacity cost. But like, the second one only gives you like a little bit of damage. Or I guess it like doubles your damage. But even then, like this is gonna more than double your damage over time. It seems weak compared to like all the other like stacking upgrades. 20 magic power consume, permafrost, do not want. Oh. Yeah, I can't permafrost the unit, right? Yeah. I want to purge the expensive cards. It's doing two things. One, it's getting rid of cards that I can never play, and two, it is making it more likely for me to draw my other card at the start. I don't think these matter. I guess this matters, actually, now that I think about it. I probably could have, instead of purging that last card, I should have rerolled and then bought two of these. That's fine. Should not matter, hopefully. It really depends on what this the boss does. Oh yeah, in fact, there's one more before the angel guy. Restore all health when they move up a floor. Doesn't matter because I'm going to place my guy on the third floor, probably. Yeah, it's like 400 free gold. I believe. As long as nothing gets by my dude, we're fine. If they do, then it might be really bad for, especially for units like this, because it'll probably like do half my Pyrus health in one go. Okay, we're good. We drew the guy. The meme is real. And we can just start right away. That's fucking crazy too. I don't think there's anything. So another guy with this. Who does that? Is it this guy? Oof, we probably should have played on the first floor again, because killing this guy is super fucking important right now. Well, we probably wouldn't have been able to anyways, but we're gonna draw a lot of these and take some damage again. Can't play the morsel yet. I need to draw the card that gives me +1 space. Okay, we're already looking good though because this guy is strong enough already to kill these units through. But we're gonna take a fucking lot of damage from this shit. Sorry for swearing a lot. Sorry about the silence there, somebody was talking to me. They might come back, we'll see. Either way, you guys see the drill here, basically. I still haven't drawn that consume +1 space. Or did I? No, yeah, I haven't. I mean, this guy's screwed. I'm gonna literally 2-tap him, that's insane. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, actually that's smart. I killed my own unit. My brain knew what it was doing even though I Or my body, rather, knew what I was doing, even though my brain didn't. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, he only needs to hit me 92 times, no big deal. I guess. Oh boy. I think we have to. Like a 4 of them going. Make sure I hit the right one. I'm gonna remove 2. Nice, nice. What do we want out? I think these mean nothing. When you summon the second unit during a turn. I don't know if this counts with the units that are summoned during the other guy's turn. This might give me mana during each turn. We'll see. I think this is probably the best. It gives us just a slightly better chance to live. Nice. I think it always gives you a -1 cost. Like, every time. From what I can tell. I don't think I've ever rerolled and not had it. The first spell card played each turn gets consumed. Oh, shit. Okay, boys, we're dead. It's over. Oh, no, no, no. It's fucking over, dude. I'm pretty, like, I believe this completely fucks the entire strat. Right in the ass. Like, just gone. It is dead. Long live the meme. The meme is dead. Oh man, oh man. The only thing I can think of is to try sacrificing cards. Fuck. Sacrifice the cards. Like, this card's already gonna consume, so I might as well consume it. And that means that I don't have to worry about these 3 dying. So I have to, like, slowly sacrifice all of my cards before these cards. Oh, I wonder if this counts as a spell card. That might be the gimmick, is that if I consume that, maybe that counts as a spell card, and then I don't have to sacrifice any cards. But you guys see the meme though. You gotta get rid of a card in order to be able to. Oh, I can't play them though. Ooh. I've also never tried consume with holdover. I have a funny feeling it is going to destroy it though. Yeah, that totally destroyed it. I'm honestly thinking, like, we're already strong enough that it's not going to matter though. Like, I think this guy could probably just solo him at this point, when he eventually shows up. But hopefully we don't get screwed too hard. No, we're not trying. Like, we have all these other cards that we could be sacrificing instead, and it's just not happening. Also, I definitely think that holdover, like, cannibalizes your draw, now that I think about it. I didn't even realize that before. I thought it would give you 5 plus the ones that you're guaranteed to get, but it doesn't. Alright, well, we're down to 2. Or maybe more if I haven't drawn any. We're down to 3. I think it's gonna be fine. I think this is just too strong. And this is, like, literally like the hard counter. There might be more shit that you could do that the game can throw at me to counter it even harder, but right now it seems like the hard counter. God, that's ridiculous, just seeing it go up by that much. I think the Umbra are like the strongest that I've played so far. I've only won a few runs, but like it seems way more guaranteed than any of my other runs had been. Because like even in the Hellborn one where you like get the multi-strike guy that gets strength every time he kills something and you can stack him up like crazy, first stacking him up is like way harder, but then also he never ends up with this much damage every hit. How is it possible that I have 4 of these still? I should only have 4 total. I've definitely consumed some. Maybe it doesn't get rid of it. Hold on. Okay, there's none in there. Hold over. Oh no, that's a normal one. I'm reading it wrong. This is my normal one, so we do want to do it like this. It's a good thing that we've landed so many of these. He just took. He's already half HP just by accidentally staying in the same lane as my dude. Final wave. Okay, we're good. Yeah, consume it. The only thing that would have been really nice is if that one that I just consumed, that gives you life drain, if I had gotten that one with holdover as well, then we'd be fucking balling. Because my weakest trait right now is like lifesteal. But I feel like the life drain one is the same thing where it's just like, when you get the life drain, if you were to have it with the holdover and the double stack, like you're just gonna put, even if you didn't, like if you didn't have this card at all for the damage shield, because you're hitting so hard, like they would literally have to one hit you. Like the boss would have to be doing, you know, 120 damage right now in order to actually kill me, because every turn you would just full heal. I don't really care anymore about fucking consuming the strong ones, it doesn't matter. In fact, doing the life drain might be stronger right now because of how strong I am already. But it doesn't matter, like unless there was like an endless mode of this where I just kept going forever and like scaled infinitely, I don't think anything in the game currently can beat this. At least on this, like I'm only on like the second difficulty out of 25, right? Like he's dead. He just got. It's insane how strong he just got. 3 wins. But yeah, so if you guys ever, or when you unlock the Umbra, if you haven't yet, definitely try that shit out, because I feel like that's almost something that you could pull off every fucking run. Maybe to a lesser extent. Maybe you get less duplicates, but usually that's not the case. But yeah, that's the end of the run. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'll upload more videos like this, we'll see. Thanks, bye.